Hi everybody, today we've got something a bit special. We're going to talk about Mr. Zack Polanski. Now apparently this guy does not know the difference between a man and a woman. Have a look at this short clip I've got for you. Let me know what you think, because it's absolutely crazy. Some people are so delusional.
Women have a penis?
Yes. It's going to take them a long time on the National Health Service to get rid of it. That's another separate problem. I think you're lacking nuance and complexity about a pretty complicated
Not really, you couldn't have been clearer.
Actually, when you want to look at the science...
You were crystal clear. Ask a simple question.
But you're laughing at it, which I think demeans trans people.
Absolutely ridiculous.
What have you got against trans people? Why are you punching down? Why are you not saying
nothing against
the real
trans
problem
people?
in this
I've already
country?
told you that I think trans people...
You sound like you have a huge problem with trans people.
No. It sounds to me like you don't understand what a woman is, which I think is a huge problem for someone leading a party in this country.
A woman is a gender. Gender is a spectrum.
It's not complicated. A woman is a biological
gender a spectrum? Is it that binary?
Do you think people are born male and female?
Not necessarily.
Oh, for God's sake.
I think it's more complicated than
It's not more complicated, Zack.
Well,
There is not a cat in hell's chance of you ever becoming Prime Minister if you don't know what a woman is.
Right, let's have a look at the next one. This one is a real cracker. He's trying to say, or he has said in the past, that he was a spokesman for the Red Cross. The Red Cross of saying, no, he's never ever been a spokesman for the Red Cross. So, got a clip here. Let's just have a quick look at what he says about it, shall we? Because, talk about backpedaling. You can tell he's lying, his lips are moving.
Claims investigation says that you've made a series of false or disputed claims about jobs you've had in the past. Why, for example, did you say you were a spokesperson for the British Red Cross when they are absolutely clear that though a supporter of theirs, you were never a spokesperson for them?
So I hosted various fundraisers for the British Red Cross, and indeed I would go on stage and speak for them about the amazing work they do tackling humanitarian crises, on the climate crisis, and indeed for refugees all around the world. I use the wrong word, and I accept that, but I would essentially take words on stage with me and speak. It's important, though, and I accept this, that they don't support any political party, and I've made sure that's been taken down. A Times journalist has been phoning, and they've been desperately trying to find things about your past. They asked me lots of questions and seemed disappointed that I didn't have some juicy, dirty gossip.
The next best one... You'll never guess this one. In fact, you probably know about it. He's trying to say that it was as a hypnotherapist, it could improve women's cup size just by hypnotizing them. I don't know. What a con man. What a con man. Absolutely unreal.
Whether you call it juicy or dirty, and it wasn't gossip, it was a fact. The fact that you claimed that as a hypnotherapist you could enlarge women's breasts using the power of thought. People are entitled to say, what's this guy really about?
People are totally entitled to say that, and that's an important part of politics, that people ask you questions. What I would say is that, this was 13 years ago. It was a Sun journalist's idea. I've apologized for that, because even though it was a Sun journalist's idea, I was an adult and I should have said no.
You went along with it, yeah.
Right, that's Mr. Zack Polanski. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please give it a thumbs up, please share, please subscribe. It's the voting today in the local elections, so I'll probably be back on tomorrow when we've got some results. Anyway, like I say, if you've enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up, please share, please subscribe, and guess what? I will see you in the next one. Bye everybody. See you soon.